Love, this is a precious gift, but also a challenging journey. Have you ever felt lost in your relationships? Or wondered how to build a lasting and happy love? Have you ever wondered why a woman suddenly comes back after rejecting you, just when you finally stop thinking about her? It feels confusing, even unfair, like she's rewriting the story you thought was already finished. But behind that unexpected return lies a deeper truth about human emotion, timing, and the psychology of attraction. And when viewed through the lens of Stoic thinking in love, her comeback stops being a mystery, and becomes something you can understand with clarity and confidence. This is not about luck or manipulation. It's about the silent power you gain when you master yourself instead of chasing someone else. Welcome to the Stoic Love Wisdom channel. This is where we share lessons about love, real-life experiences and tips for building strong relationships. In today's video, I will share with you the real reason women come back after rejecting you. These may be things you have never thought of. If you are looking for a deeper understanding of love and how to develop relationships, don't miss this video. Before watching the video, find a quiet space and put on your headphones to feel every word I am about to share. Relax and enjoy this journey with me. Are you ready to start this journey? Let's begin. The real reasons women come back after rejecting you, a Stoic perspective on love. Rejection is one of the most emotionally charged experiences a man can face, especially when it comes from a woman he has genuine feelings for. Many men interpret a woman's no as final, as a permanent verdict that defines their worth. But in reality, relationships are fluid, emotions change, circumstances shift, and people often act in ways that contradict their initial decisions. This is why, surprisingly often, women come back after rejecting a man. Yet the true reasons behind this phenomenon are rarely understood. Most men assume it's manipulation, loneliness, or convenience. While those reasons exist, they are only the surface layer. Beneath them lies a deeper psychological and emotional process. One that can be fully understood through the lens of Stoic philosophy in love. Stoicism offers a clear, grounded way to understand human behavior without taking things personally, without anger, and without emotional chaos. It teaches us how to see things as they are, not as we wish them to be. And when we apply Stoic thinking to dating dynamics, the reasons why a woman might come back after rejecting you become not only understandable but predictable. This essay explores those reasons in depth. More importantly, it shows how Stoic principles can help men respond with confidence, clarity, self-respect, and emotional mastery, not with bitterness, attachment, or desperation. For in the end, it is not whether she comes back that defines your power, but whether you remain the master of yourself. 1. She comes back because emotions are impermanent, a core Stoic truth. Stoicism teaches that emotions are not permanent states. They are waves, rising and falling, influenced by internal moods, external events, fears, hopes, and memories. A woman who rejects you at one moment may be acting from a temporary state. She may feel overwhelmed, unsure, preoccupied with stress, comparing you to an ideal, afraid of commitment, needing space, or simply acting from impulse. When her emotional state shifts, so does her perception of you. This is not manipulation, it is human nature. From a Stoic viewpoint, what matters is not why she felt differently before and now, but that her emotions do not define your value. A Stoic man does not say, "She rejected me, so I'm worthless." Nor does he say, "She came back, so I'm special again." He says, "Her emotions changed. My worth did not." Women often come back simply because their emotional weather changed. She sees you differently today because she feels differently today. Stoicism helps you see that this is about her inner world, not about your inherent value. 2. she returns when she sees your detachment, the magnetic Stoic energy. One of the most powerful forces in attraction is detachment. When you stop chasing, stop convincing, stop trying to prove your worth, you unlocked a psychological effect. Your calm became attractive. Women are drawn to men who respect themselves. Do not beg for attention. Move on with dignity. Maintain their center. A man who does not collapse after rejection sends a clear message. I wanted you, but I do not need you. This is pure Stoic energy. Women come back because detachment signals emotional maturity, inner stability, abundance mentality, self-control, confidence, and independence. It is deeply attractive because it is rare. Ironically, most men behave in the opposite way after rejection. Over-texting, over-explaining, emotional breakdowns. Why did you reject me? Please give me a chance. Those reactions kill attraction. Stoicism flips the script entirely. If it is not within my control, I release it. When she senses this shift, she becomes curious. Why isn't he chasing me? Did he lose interest? Does he have other options? Did I misjudge his value? Why is he so calm? This curiosity often leads her to return. 3. She comes back because you became what she didn't expect, a man who grew. Sometimes rejection is not a permanent dismissal but a test of potential. A woman might reject you because you lacked confidence. You were insecure. You were emotionally chaotic. You seemed too eager. You had no direction. You didn't know your value. If after rejection she sees you improved yourself, you mastered your emotions, you found purpose, you became stable, you became busy building your life, you stopped over-investing, she reevaluates you. Stoic principle. The best revenge is not anger, but living a life of excellence. Women notice excellence. Women notice transformation. Women notice a man who becomes stronger instead of breaking apart. She didn't leave because you were unworthy. She left because she didn't see your potential at the time. If you grow, genuinely, quietly, without trying to impress, she might return because now you embody the qualities she desires. 4. She comes back when life humbles her. A powerful Stoic truth is that life constantly shifts. What seems clear today becomes doubtful tomorrow. What seems safe becomes unstable. What seems certain becomes shaky. A woman may reject you because she believes she can do better. Sometimes she can. Sometimes life teaches her otherwise. She might return because the man she chose disappointed her. Dating became exhausting. She realized kindness is rare. She experienced heartbreak. She matured emotionally. She now values stability over excitement. Loneliness hit deeper than expected. This does not mean she wants to use you. It simply means she now sees qualities in you she could not see before. From a Stoic standpoint, do not resent those who return. But do not let their return determine your worth. Her comeback is about her life journey, not your lack. 5. She returns because you respected her initial decision. Respect is one of the strongest forms of attraction. Many men handle rejection poorly. Arguing. Trying to persuade. Insulting. Guilt-tripping. Complaining. Attempting to force a connection. Stoic men do none of that. They accept reality gracefully. Your choice is yours. I honor it. I release what I cannot control. This creates trust, admiration, emotional safety, and respect. When a woman sees that you handled rejection with maturity rather than ego, she is far more likely to come back. Not because she pities you, but because she recognizes your strength of character. Women remember how a man behaved when he had nothing to gain. That memory draws them back later. Love, like a mirror that reflects ourselves. When you learn to love, you are also learning to look back at yourself. What are your strengths? What are the wounds that need to be healed? And understanding yourself will help you understand the other person more deeply. That is also the reason I share on this channel, to help you see love as a journey to nurture your soul. If you find these things meaningful, click like to spread that value. And if this is your first time coming to the channel, don't forget to click subscribe with the notification bell, so we can always accompany each other in the next lessons. Leave a comment below, share your true feelings after listening to this part. Who knows, your little story may touch the heart of someone in need. Now, let's continue on the next part of this journey. 6. She comes back because you didn't become bitter. Bitterness is unattractive. Resentment is unattractive. Needing revenge is unattractive. A man who turns cold, cynical, or angry after rejection sends a clear message. My emotions control me. I depend on others for validation. My ego is fragile. A Stoic man, however, remains open-hearted but self-respecting. Kind but not naive. Calm but not passive. Confident but not arrogant. Someone who can say, I wished for you, but I do not suffer because of your choice. This emotional stability is rare, especially in a world where people are quick to cut each other off, block each other, or lash out. If she sees you remain balanced, not angry, not needy, not bitter, she feels safe to return. 7. She comes back when she realizes you didn't make her your whole world. Women pull away from men who lose themselves in the relationship. Being too available or too eager feels suffocating. When you create boundaries, build your life, and prioritize yourself, she sees that. You have self-respect. You have a mission. You have ambition. You have a full life outside her. Stoicism emphasizes this. The wise man is complete in himself. When she realizes you are a complete man, not a man begging for completion through her, she becomes drawn to you in a natural way. Her return is not because she wants to own your world. It's because you didn't let her become your world. 8. She returns because time reveals qualities that attraction alone cannot. Attraction is immediate. Understanding is slow. Compatibility is gradual. Character is revealed over time. When a woman first meets you, she might not see your loyalty, your integrity, your purpose, your emotional intelligence, your maturity, your potential. These things require time. When time reveals your deeper qualities, she may realize she underestimated you. This is why Stoicism says, do not concern yourself with reputation. Concern yourself with character. Reputation will form naturally. She comes back because the truth of your character emerged later, and now she sees the depth she didn't see before. 9. She comes back because you were rare. In a world full of games, manipulation, inconsistency, emotional volatility, dishonesty, superficial attraction, a man with Stoic qualities stands out sharply. A man who listens well, leads calmly, stays grounded, communicates clearly, acts with intention, controls his emotions, honors his values, is unbelievably rare. A woman often returns because she realizes the rarity of a man like you only after experiencing others. Stoic men do not chase validation, they build value. And value always gets recognized eventually. 10. She returns because she feels safe with you. Ultimately, emotional safety is one of the greatest factors behind female romantic decisions. Safety does not mean weakness. It means she can be vulnerable. She can be honest. She can express her feelings. She can trust you. She knows you won't punish her for her fears. A Stoic man creates safety because he does not overreact, does not judge harshly, does not take things personally, does not cling, does not manipulate, does not lose control. Women come back to men who make them feel understood, calm, and respected. Not because they need saving, but because emotional safety is rare, even in modern dating. 11. She comes back because you let go, and letting go creates space. Stoicism teaches that when you release control, life flows naturally. When you let go of the need to win her back, you give the connection room to breathe. Attachment suffocates. Freedom attracts. You are not chasing her. You are not convincing her. You are not waiting for her. You simply live your life. Women feel this energetic shift. It gives them the space to reconsider, to reflect, to feel your absence, and to choose you freely. Not out of pressure. Not out of fear. Not out of loneliness. But out of genuine desire. There are things in love, only when we take a step back, sit down quietly, can we truly understand. I share these stories not to teach you how to love, but so that you can find the answers for yourself. If what you just heard touches your heart, please click like as a way to spread this positive energy to more people. And remember to click subscribe, because there are many profound perspectives on love waiting for you in the next videos. Now, let's continue the remaining journey together, because the most precious things are sometimes at the end. 12. She returns because you became the man you were meant to be, not the man you thought she wanted. Many men treat dating like performance. If I act like this, she will choose me. If I hide my flaws, she'll like me more. If I pretend to be confident, she'll believe it. This is not authentic masculinity. It is acting. Stoicism teaches the opposite. Be as you are, but be your best self. When you stop performing, stop chasing approval, and start becoming the man you admire, something shifts. You become calmer. You speak with purpose. You walk with intention. You act with confidence. You choose your boundaries. You build your life. You embrace discipline. Women return not because you improved for them, but because you improved for yourself. Self-respect is magnetic. Self-mastery is irresistible. 13. She comes back because she sees you can live without her. This is one of the deepest psychological triggers. When a woman realizes you can be happy without her. You can live fully without her. You can move forward without her. You do not depend on her presence. It does not push her away. It draws her closer. Neediness repels. Independence attracts. Stoicism teaches. He who is independent of desire is free. Your freedom increases your desirability. Your emotional independence makes her feel secure. Your ability to live without her makes her want you more. 14. She comes back because she finally understands your value. Sometimes a woman does not recognize your value until life shows her the contrast. You might be emotionally intelligent when others lack empathy. Consistent when others are unreliable. Grounded when others are chaotic. Honest when others lie. Loyal when others betray. Calm when others panic. Women often realize the value of a good man only after experiencing the absence of one. It is not personal. It is human. Stoicism teaches us not to resent this. People understand value through comparison. Her coming back may simply mean she now sees the truth clearly. 15. She comes back because you didn't collapse, you transcended the rejection. Most men crumble after rejection. They become shadows of themselves. They stop trying in life. They lose self-belief. A Stoic man transforms the pain into strength. He becomes wiser, more stable, more mature, more grounded, more focused, more self-aware. She may come back because she sees the transformation. She may come back because you grew into the kind of man she could not see before. But the key point is this. Her return is not your victory. Your transformation is. Conclusion. The Stoic answer, her return is not the point. You becoming a man of value is. The real reasons why a woman comes back after rejecting you are many. Emotions change. Your detachment increases attraction. You grew into a stronger man. Time revealed your value. You handled rejection with grace. You didn't lose yourself. Life humbled her. Your calm was magnetic. Your independence was attractive. Your character became clear. But from a Stoic perspective, none of these reasons should control your heart or your choices. The true Stoic lesson is this. It is not her return that defines your worth. It is your self-mastery in the face of rejection. If she comes back, let her actions prove her intentions. If she does not, let your life continue its upward path. You do not chase. You do not cling. You do not resent. You do not collapse. You remain grounded, present, purposeful, and aligned with your values. A Stoic man knows. He is complete whether she stays or leaves. He is strong whether she chooses him or not. He is free because his worth is his own to define. So if she returns, welcome her with clarity, not desperation. If she does not, walk forward with dignity. Either way, your power remains in your hands. And that is the deepest Stoic truth in love. Conclusion. In the end, the real reasons women return after rejecting a man are far more complex than simple regret or loneliness. Their return is often a reflection of changing emotions, deeper understanding, and the clarity that time inevitably brings. Yet from a Stoic perspective, none of these external shifts should ever become the foundation of a man's self-worth. A woman's rejection does not diminish your value, her return does not amplify it. What matters, what truly matters, is who you become in the space between her "no" and her possible "I'm thinking about you again." When you live with emotional discipline, self-respect, and inner stability, you naturally rise above the chaos that defines modern dating. You do not chase validation. You do not cling to outcomes. You do not crumble when someone doesn't choose you. Instead, you choose yourself. You build your purpose. You strengthen your character. You master your emotions. Through this transformation, you embody the type of quiet power that draws people, not from neediness, but from genuine value. And if she comes back, it should never be seen as your victory. The true victory lies in your growth, your calm, and your ability to remain whole regardless of who stays or leaves. Stoicism teaches that relationships are temporary gifts, not possessions. You welcome connection, but you do not depend on it. You appreciate affection, but you do not cling to it. So if a woman returns after rejecting you, meet her with clarity, not desperation. With openness, not attachment. With strength, not ego. Because a Stoic man knows that while love may come and go, his self-mastery remains, and that is the one thing no one can ever take from him. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. I hope you have found useful lessons about love and relationships. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. I really appreciate your support and will continue to bring valuable content in the next videos. Please continue to accompany me on my journey to learn about love and relationships. See you again and wish you happiness.